Hey everyone, it's Dave. I'm back with Izzy. We have a tool review on Klein's 200-foot fish tape. It's overkill for our project, but if you're going to be on a commercial site doing long pulls, then this is one for you. Anyways, maybe you say hi. You see yourself? Look up. If you see yourself in there, you're in it. Can you say hi?
Hi.
All right, your part is good. Anyways, they're multi-groove, non-conductive fish tape. Can you read that? I think you can. It's just nice having a non-steel, non-conductive tape coming through. Multi-groove is slick and just comes through with a easy feed design. It's super duper. Sweetie, I'm worried about your life.
And also, can be any like a
That could be a necklace.
This thing, a bracelet. That is why it's just swooped. We can use it like a lasso.
I've got my helper with me. So if you're on a commercial work site, you might not have an Izzy with you to help. But if you're at a home work site, I hope you do. Have an Izzy around to help, or maybe a neighbor's kid that you can teach. So let's show them how this fish tape works. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to stand on the ladder. It's actually made to support weight. You want to sit there? If you sit on that, no, not up there, down here. You want to sit like that's a full seat. What do you think? And you're still here. We'll drag you in. Okay?
It's fun.
All right, so here's just a fun homeowner project I've wanted to do for a while. We have a radio down here, but the reception is terrible. We had an extra antenna in the garage, could you not? We have two just antennas up there. We were testing one, and the other one
it's really cold out here. That's why you need a jacket.
You don't have a jacket on.
But
you should, right?
But I not want to have jacket on.
You want a jacket?
No.
Okay. So watch your head. I'd hate to take it off. Anyways, here's the huge. It's big because it's a 200-footer, but they're 50-footer where any size will work for a homeowner. Quit not using a fish tape. If you're a DIYer, just grab this. A smaller one is very affordable. Klein tools is the way to go. Their stuff is professional grade. Here's what's cool about this tape. It's got an angled handle, so it's a perfect position for pulling. You know, when you do your feed initially, you just pull this out. And then this wheel, can you see that there's finger grooves in here? And you just...
Yeah, and also we can stick it in any hole. We want to tie it to any hole. I have just two sides.
Yeah. Here, just have a seat real quick. Let's do this pull. We'll be done with the video. We'll go check out the sandbox, okay?
Dad, can I have home?
Ooh, in just a moment. We're doing a quick video
How
for...
much is a moment?
2 minutes.
Okay.
Is that okay? All right. So, anyways, we drilled through our bird block up there, and so we're just and I'm telling you, the antenna is across the house, across the garage. Ooh, I have some help. Okay, there we go. How's it going? Is it easy to pull?
Yeah.
Don't usually have a helper. This is really nice. So you're gonna pull, and when it gets a little bit of tough there, wait, don't pull down. You gotta be.
What the heck are you doing?
High. I didn't really tape it on very well. Here, can you hop down real quick, sweetie, and hold this? All right. Here, get all the way down. Go down to the ground.
Okay. Yeah. What was that?
I thought this was going to take 30 seconds. This is really lengthy. All right. And then I just taped on. I didn't push through, so I don't want to pull too hard. Oh, we're stuck on so much stuff up there.
Do this, Dad.
Oh. All right. Don't pull. We got wrapped around. Shoot. I got air conditioning ducts. I've got 3 lights that we went around. 2 pendants. anyways, we just went through a lot of stuff and we just got hung up. So it's not Klein Tools' fault. It's this guy. Did a bad run for that cable. Anyways, Klein Tools, they're 200 foot multi-groove non-conductive fish tape. It works great. Any of their fish tapes will be the nicest things you've ever used. And I don't know if that comes through, but do you see how there's kind of a, do you see the grooves? Of course you do. So the grooves are on there, and so it just makes it easier to pull. I just got my cable. There's a knot in the back of the coax cable. Anyways, run an antenna. Or if you have an extra antenna, or if you just get a cheapo antenna, Home Depot has a half a dozen antennas that are really inexpensive, and it'll make having a backyard radio fun because you'll have reception. If you're like us, I mean, Phoenix, Arizona, we should be getting decent reception out here, but it is terrible under our patio roof. So, what?
I'm trying to pull it off, but I can't.
The white cable in the garage attic is got a knot on it.
What it means?
What does that mean? He's just never coming through that little hole.
I can't find that hole. That hole.
Oh, it's in the attic.
Attic?
Oh, and that's it. There's been enough of this, huh? Hey, have fun doing home projects. Make sure you get some kids. Teach them how to do it and how to fail well. Anyways, if you need a fish tape, Klein Tools. I mean, every single one of their tapes is great. I was going to show you this end, and they have a selection of ends that works for different things. What's cool about this is being non-conductive. If you're going through EMT or going through, and that's actually what you're hanging on. The phone has a magnet on some EMT. It'll fish right through there. Gosh, that's what I should have done. Here is, so if you fish through this kind of stuff, and somehow something gets hot, then you are you'll be safe. You won't zap yourself down the line. So Klein Tools makes perfect tools. They are made by industry professionals, people that are actually in the field, and they're doing what they do every day. They get a ton of feedback. They engineer and re-engineer and re-engineer. And I mean, if you've got your grandpa's tools, I hope you do, but if you got hand-me-down tools, I promise they're going to be Craftsman, there's going to be Klein. Those have been around forever. They're the best of the best, and you're just not going to beat it. This fish tape is a really, really long fish tape. It's more than I need at the house, but on a long pull at on a commercial site, if we're doing an ER or whatever, it's just really nice to have all that extra length. One thing I would do, this is a new one, I haven't done it yet, but I'll label it every 10 feet. I'll just make a ring, and I might actually put a 1 or a 2 or whatever, but I'll just take my Sharpie, I'll indicate with a ring how far that is. It's just nice to know when you've pushed through, say you're at 75 80 feet or whatever. It's just handy to kind of know. I just like knowing where I'm at on the tape. I don't think it really matters because you either made the pull or you didn't. In this case, we did not. But so every 10 feet, get yourself a Sharpie and hit it. And if you do 2 different colors, then one's even, one's odd, and you can just keep track of that. So super easy to develop a code. You and your team, just everyone knows that the black is an even, and and green is an odd. They'll wear off pretty fast, but there'll be something in there, especially on the multi-groove, because it'll hide down in there, that Sharpie marker, and you'll always be able to read it. You won't necessarily know which one it is, but you have an idea how far you're pulling when you feed it through. So if you've got a pull from one room to the next and you need to feed it through and you don't have line of sight and you're working on your own, it's really nice to go, okay, there's 10 feet, there's 20 feet, there's 40, there's 50, there's 60, I should absolutely be through. And then you can get down off your ladder and go check, and you'll know you've pushed enough. So Klein Tools, it's great. The longest video in the world about one of these things.